Hi friends, this is Vidya. Now let us learn about SQL for beginners. What is SQL? SQL is structured query language. Here in this topic we are discussing about the database. How to create the database in SQL. Before that, let us have a glance on what is SQL. SQL, that is SQL. See here it's pronounced as ESSQL, stands for Structured Query Language. SQL is used to communicate with a database. According to ANSI, American National Standard Institute, it is the standard language for relational database management system. SQL statements are used to perform tasks such as update data on a database or retrieve data from a database. Some common relational database management systems that uses SQL are Oracle, Sybase, Microsoft SQL Server, Access, Ingress, etc. Although most databases systems uses SQL, most of them also have their own additional proprietary extensions that are usually only used on the systems. However, the standard SQL commands such as select, insert, update, delete, create, and drop can be used to accomplish almost everything that one needs to do with a database. This tutorial will provide you with the instructions on the basics of each of these commands as well as allow you to put them to practice using the SQL interpreter. SQL statements. Most of the actions you need to perform on a database are done with the SQL statements. SQL is not case sensitive. SQL is used to communicate with a database. According to ANSI, American National Standard Institute, it is the standard language for relational database management system. SQL statements are used to perform tasks such as update data on a database or retrieve data from a database. After every statement, we have to give semicolon. Some databases systems require a semicolon at the end of each SQL statement. Semicolon is the standard way to separate each SQL statement in the database system that allow more than one SQL statement to be executed in the same call to the server. We are using MS SQL and MS Access and SQL Server 2000, and we do not put the semicolon after each statement, but some database programs forces you to use it. What is meant by database? Now we are discussing SQL Server database. Now let us learn about what is the database. Now before that, what is data? In simple words, data can be fact related to any object in consideration. For example, name, age, weight, etc. Anything. Some data related to the that particular object. Okay. What is database? Database is a systematic collection of data. Database supports storage and manipulation of data. Databases makes data management easy and let us take an example. Okay, I'm having a telephone directory, online telephone directory. Would definitely use the database to store the data pertaining to the people, phone numbers and their contact details like email ID, whatever it might be. Even your electricity bill, real time example, that's They obviously keep the database, managing the builds like client-related issues to handle the fault data, etc. Okay. See here, we are having here this is my user, and here we are having PHP or any scripting languages or any technologies like ASP.NET, PHP, JavaScripting, like that. This is the FTP server user database. Okay. Consider this database as SQL or MySQL or Oracle, whatever it may be, some database. Consider in our example it's SQL. Okay. If user is requesting for anything, it will collect from the database. Okay. Through some technology. Okay. Now let us see about how to create the database. Before going to there, a database is primarily a group of computer files that each has a name and a location. These files contain tables and other database objects such as views, synonyms, indexes, stored procedures, etc. Just as there are different ways to connect to a server, in the same way there are different ways to create a database. We are having two types of database. One is system defined database and the second one is user defined database. What is meant by system defined database? I had connected to my Microsoft SQL server. See here, this is the Object Explorer. See here you have to connect to the database engine, to which server name you have to connect. This is Windows authentication. See here, SQL server authentication will be also there. You have to give the username and password. Okay. Now this is my database engine. Here, database security, server object replication management. Forget all about this. Just we are concentrated on databases. How to create the database. Okay. Now, see here, you are finding system database. This is user database I have created earlier. Forgot about this. This is the system database. See here, once we installed SQL Server software, then 4 types of predefined databases are loaded. These are called system databases. See here, expand this. That is master, model, MSDB, tempdb. Master. This is system database. Stores system level information such as user account, configuration settings, and info on all other databases. This is the primary database. Okay. Model. This database is used as a template for all other databases that are created. MSDB. Used by the SQL Server agent for configuring alerts and scheduled jobs. And temporary database. Holds all temporary tables, temporary stored procedures, and any other temporary storage requirements generated by the SQL server. Okay. Now completed with the system database. Now go to the user defined database. Now let me create the database having two methods. I'll show you both the methods. See here. Select my database. See here. New database. Give the database name Vidya DB. Keep that as default. See here, we are having database files, primary, rows, logs. Okay. See here, general, options, file group, primary. Okay. Now select OK. It's having some problem, I guess. That's okay, not at all a problem. I'll create with query. Okay, new query, create database Vidya. Okay, this is the scripting. See here. Now refresh this. See here. This is the database creation. Like this, we will create the database. See here, database. If you are storing any diagrams, tables, no tables, these are the system tables, file tables, views, synonyms, programmability, service brokers, storage, security, roles, etc. will be there. Okay, see here, views. Okay, like this, we'll create the database. Okay, thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel for more videos. Thank you.